Hello and welcome back to Champions and Beyond. This is just a little intro into this playthrough video. This is not the cleanest play of Marvel Champions that I've managed to do. There were a few mistakes during the game, all of which I did catch, I believe. I've watched it back. I think I actually got everything right in the end. And I was debating on actually posting this as a playthrough, but if any new player gets to see this, hopefully it will help you see that sometimes mistakes happen and things get missed, even for players that have played a lot of this game. So don't be afraid to make mistakes and learn from them. This was one evening a few nights ago, as of time of recording. I was attempting to film this matchup and I had 3 failed recordings. This was my 4th attempt. This recording was only my 4th playthrough with Star-Lord, and the idea behind the deck was to try, as I had to play him in Justice, and the Collector is a notorious scenario that the longer it goes on, the more the odds are in the Collector's favour because of the alternate loss condition. Really doing a rush strategy against Collector is a good way to go, and I'd never personally seen a rush Justice strategy, so that's what I tried to build with this deck with Star-Lord. So let's get down to the table, let's see the gameplay, and I'll talk to you again in the outro. Okay, so the final part of setup, we lose the top card of our deck into the collection, we lose a Scare Tactics. So I can draw up. I've got an element gun off the back, so I think we get rid of that. Keep them. Might keep that to put it back on, so get rid of 1. Ooh, okay. Right, then we search for an element gun. Sorry, we're supposed to get rid of that 1. We're supposed to draw another card. We're supposed to get the element gun. Right. So what we're going to do is we are play that for free. We will do that. So Smooth Talker. Right, we're going to flip up. We're going to, what could go wrong, to play the element gun. We are going to pay a double for a gutsy move, removing all the threat because we have a card. We're going to turn the tide, deal 3 damage. We're going to spend our last 2 to Pivotal Moment. Down to 5. Punch for 2, down to 3. Right. What a start. Draw up. Ready up. Okay. So we're going to place one threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack us. We're going to let the attack go through for 1, 2, 3. Down to 7. Right, any defense cards, but okay. So get a second encounter card. And we get a caught off guard, so we're going to lose the element gun into the collection. Then he gets his shield card. Right. So that does change things. What we'll do is we'll thwart for 2. We will dare and escape. Draw a card and ready. Should have done that in the opposite order. Right. We will punch for 2, which is going to get that into the collection and add 2 threat on. You will spend 2 to do a pivotal moment to knock him into the second stage. Comes back in with 14. We are going to lose the top card of our deck into there. We are going to... Is this... bear with. Hero action. So we will spend 2 to remove the element gun. And we're going to flip down. Lots of resources and not a lot else. So, ready back up. We're going to add another threat on. So we're up to 3. He's going to scheme for 3, 4. So we're up to 5, 6, 7. Going to get 2 bad cards and poison and okay. Right, so start of our turn. We add 1 onto the poison. We take 1 damage. We are going to, before we flip up, we are going to smooth talker. Oh, get think fast. So we're going to overpay, but we're going to clear the area, get rid of 2 threat. We are going to pay 1 to think fast, take a damage, and confuse. Then we're going to overpay to scare tactics to deal 3. Should have flipped up. We are going to attack for 1. And ready back up. So we're going to add 1 back on. We're going to get attacked. We're going to let it go through, I think, for 2. Just for 2. Down to 3. Oh, we're going to go down to 1. Ooh, ouch. Right. We get a bad card. And that goes on the main scheme. So this is going to get a second counter on it. We're going to take 2 damage down to 1. Yeah, it's 3 resources, so wild and that. So we're going to spend those to get rid of the poison. Which messed us up. We're then going to clear the area to get rid of 2 of the threat. We are going to flip down and recover. Back up to 4. Finally got the other element gun. Right. So we're going to add 1 back. He's confused. We're going to get our encounter card, which is the Hercules Cloak. Right, we're going to smooth talk a bad boy. We get a sliding shot. He has 10 health. Hang on. We should have had a second encounter card. View the Cosmos. We did that, didn't we? So we would have got rid of bad boy. Added 3 threat. To 8. So we're then going to do that. For his ability, we're going to flip up. I think we can still do it. We're going to, what can go wrong? Put in a gun. We can do a sliding shot for 7. And then throw away 1 to do 10. taking out the collector. Ooh. Right, that was not a clean enough play. I need to do it again because it was not good enough for... Okay, so that was the playthrough of Star-Lord Justice with a Rush Justice deck against the Collector one with Galactic Artifacts and the Experimental Weapons. As I said at the beginning, I believe I caught all the mistakes, so hopefully you can see where I made my mistakes, but that they were more timing mistakes than they were actual gameplay mistakes. At the end of the game, the collector was one threat away from winning, and also with 4 cards in the collection, so 1 card away from winning. It was a very close game. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And until next time, happy gaming.